Excessive heat that we've had lately has meant warmer ocean temperatures, and that could have a damaging impact on a crucial part of South Florida's ecosystem.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Ivan Cabrera joining us now with Alex Neufeld from the Coral Restoration Foundation with more on what is happening to our coral reefs. Gentlemen.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, a lot of questions, and Alex, thanks for joining us here. I just want to start with just a quick overview, if you can give us the overall health of our coral reef ecosystem here in South Florida.
Well, as you may know, we've lost about 98% of the corals that historically have dominated South Florida in just the last 40 or 50 years. And this summer specifically, we're already seeing a mass die-off of that 2% that is remaining, unfortunately. So the situation is incredibly dire right now, and it's most concerning because we're not even to the hottest part of the summer yet.
Right, the temperatures usually peak in the mid-90s, and sometimes that'll happen, but it's typically in August and September. The fact that we've had the numbers we've had so far is not looking good. And I know your team visited Sombrero Reef recently, a place you've been working at. This is about several miles south of Marathon Key. You've been monitoring that area for over a decade, and recently you went over there. And tell us what you found.
Yeah, so unfortunately, we were able to visit our restoration site on Sombrero Reef, a subsection of the reef. And what we found just a couple weeks ago was that 100% of our restoration progress over the last 3 to 4 years had been wiped out. All of the corals that we had restored there, that we had outplanted, were dead, along with the wild colonies of the major reef-building corals, staghorn and elkhorn, that historically had dominated and covered that reef. So that was incredibly disheartening to see.
Devastating. You know, one of the first time I ever saw a coral reef was in Big Pine when I went down in high school. This was back in the early 90s. I imagine things are looking quite different. Can you leave us with anything positive? Is there anything that you're seeing that is somewhat hopeful as far as the coral? I know we've been installing some that are resistant to the temperatures. Is that the way to solve this, or do we just need to cool the planet down?
The simplest answer, unfortunately, is the hardest answer, which is that, yes, we need to cool the planet down. We need to be voting for politicians and advocating, lobbying for policies that are going to directly address the very real implications of climate change in South Florida, which is a nightmare that we're only just now starting to live, unfortunately. Our team has been incredibly determined throughout this process, and rest assured, we're going to do everything that we can to preserve all of the different kinds of coral that we can, maintain them in whatever types of onshore and offshore nurseries that we can, so that coral restoration and ecosystem management can continue into the future. But the only way that this will ultimately be successful is if we can address some of those larger issues at a state, federal, and international level.
Of South Florida here, and you know, a lot of folks don't know the coral reef system itself can buffer things such as storm surge when we get these storms that roll through South Florida. Alex Neufeld from the Coral Restoration Foundation, thanks for talking with us today.
Thanks, Ivan.